There she goes.
All righty. Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, wherever you're around the world. My name is Gregory Schmidt. We are doing broadcast for fitness entrepreneurship. We are resellers, workout fanatics, crazy people with now lifestyle, and we are doing a team chat again. My name is Gregory Schmidt. I am a what you call an emerald with our organization. I've been on the top leaderboard for the first 16 months of our company, and we are having an absolutely fun time. We have some teammates on the call this afternoon. Well, morning for me, afternoon for some. Again, I'm broadcasting from Seattle. We also have our host, Mr. Eric Pearson, is broadcasting from Portland. Say hello.
Hello and welcome. We've been having a good time. We started this about a week ago. It's good. Basically an awesome opportunity to just get to know the team members and the people that are fully engaged in this business model, that are here to support you and support the growth of everybody that joins your team. It is very quick to get started in this company, and there's just a few things that having an upline sponsor can help with. Definitely abbreviate a lot of the time for setup, a lot of the time to get up and running, and recognize how best to leverage this amazing marketing platform that's been given to us for let's just say for very little money.
Absolutely true. Just to highlight that point, Eric, I know of no other business that has an actual data center behind it where you can become a reseller, represent a company for a low cost of $50 per month. It is absolutely unheard of. Everything is done for you. We do have a done for you system, a business in a box system, an amazing back office, a lot of technology, time-saving tools, leverage-saving tools that allow you to go to business anywhere around the globe, as long as you have that internet connection, of course. But we also do have physical products. We do have nutrition. We have excellent products. We have a sports supplement line. We do have a fitness on demand digital line. So we have physical and digital fitness products that go hand in hand. And you can see those flashing on the screen as we display the homepage of our website, nowlifestyle.com. You can check that out as it cycles through. But yeah, for $50 a month, you can represent our company and go to market. It is an absolutely amazing opportunity where you can tools and put them to work for you. Generally, you can get to work in 30 minutes, which is amazing. You don't need to know everything. We have a 1, 2, 3 step easy process to get set up, and you are ready to roll.
Yeah, I'll chime in too, because I have had a lot of recent, more luck with a lot of people who know what I'm doing, at least from a residual income network marketing platform. I'm just a absolute proponent of residual income. What I've noticed is a huge pattern of people that are out there, right, trying to build a list, trying to recognize that, hey, I'm going to have a lot of people that might think they're interested 1 second and the next they're not. But guess what? They are people that are looking for additional income, extra income, the kind that residually is a much better animal and a much easier, more palatable, easier to chew on way of making money. And when we can get them there, that's going to happen. But in a lot of cases, right, you guys read the studies, you know what these things happen. You know that it can take 8 to 9 trips on somebody before they actually even embrace the concept. And what we have for $50 includes Synshark, which is an absolute miracle value for well, at least it is right now at the promotional rate. So for people to be able to step into, and I was paying more than $50 for a 2,000 person subscriber list. So to manage it through MailChimp. I probably should use those names, but we all know who they are. They're out there. We have to have them. And as our list grows, so does our budget. But not here. This is just the right place to be, whether it be for value, whether it be for the open rates, which in my opinion are still 3 to 4x better than any other autoresponder, or email auto responding provider, and that's where I'm at. So enjoy the value, make it work.
Absolutely. Eric is spot on. So what Eric is referring to is one of our digital products called SendShark. It is an autoresponder. And it's kind of interesting. Both of us have a background in technology. I've been at Microsoft, Google, and T-Mobile, as well as I've owned a software development company in the past. But I do not like email. I've never liked email. And at Microsoft, we would, in my department, we would approve all the applications for the Windows 8, 8X, and Windows 10 platform for the store. And so I just developed a negative attitude. But what I have learned is that through automation with our SendShark state-of-the-art autoresponder, you can talk with people around the world, maintain a conversation, maintain those touches and contacts, and automate the process. So you can have leads either in this business or any business. Reach out to people, keep them informed of what's going on with you, with your business. Send content, rich content, both videos, linked into your email presentations, into your broadcast, and we can offer that digital product called SendShark up to 50,000 subscribers for only $25 per month. It is an absolute steal. It's an absolute bargain. And what you see there on the screen is our offer there. As a reseller, we have these capture pages pre-made for you. It's part of our done-for-you system. So you can take this capture page and send the link out to your contacts, your warm market in business, or post it up on social and internet, and utilize this beautiful page. And when people say, yes, I want to take a free test drive account now, and click in that big old orange button, they drop into your system and they become actually part of your subscriber list and receive information on your behalf automatically. It's an amazing system. And so, it's kind of funny from my standpoint, where I totally dislike email. Now I'm like, wow, I love this. And not only do I love it, but they put my picture on the sales page, which is really funny. So I don't know. I definitely recommend take a look at SendShark, because you do earn a 50% commission for each customer you bring in. But in addition to that, you do have that monthly residual income.
Sorry.
Eric's having too much fun over there. But yeah, folks, that's just one of our digital products. Go ahead, Eric. You have something to say. I can tell.
No, I was it's back to this 50-50 thing. I just still can't get over it, but it's 50% commissions. You start recognizing. There are people out there slaving away their entire lives for working sales for a company. For 14 to 27 might be the highest percentage margin that a lot of people can make on any product that they've otherwise sold their entire life. We have amazing opportunities online because of the amount of money it's required behind the scenes. It allows somebody like Joel Tarian and his wonderful GVO organization to provide us a 50% affiliate commission. Just a beautiful business model that is only possible because of the internet. So let's leverage it.
Absolutely. And it looks like we have additional people dropping in on the call.
Yes.
Welcome to the call. If you are just observing or watching, double check your mute button. Make sure it is muted so we don't pick up your conversations in case you're calling T-Mobile like someone was last week, but that's a different story. But it was a lot of fun. Thank you for joining in, George. Good to see you. Thank you, George. Adam's on the call. Don Lynn's on the call. And let me see if we have anyone else. Not yet. We see people drop in, drop out. Welcome. We're just having an informal chat about Now Lifestyle. Again, my name is Gregory Schmidt, Emerald with the Now Lifestyle System, broadcasting from Seattle. We have Eric, who's an up-and-coming rock star. He's got a huge group already with Now Lifestyle. He's broadcasting from Portland. And we were just reviewing the SendShark product. What else do we got going on, Eric?
Well, not much. I guess I was if anybody, is going to be watching this replay, hopefully you see just how fast and easy it is to find the appropriate links and otherwise share them. I mean, I could have shared this just as easily inside of a Facebook group. I could have shared it just as easily inside of my own page, my own fan page. So it really is that easy to get them out there. There's a little bit more involved in setting up the autoresponder and setting up the lead capture system, but it's really very straightforward, and the startup videos and training will definitely get you there. But again, that's what everybody on this call is for, is to help abbreviate that learning curve and abbreviate that time up to start. So just grab a hold of us. One of the hardest things, in my opinion, is getting people just to reach out to us, because we can be so supportive and we can make things happen so fast. It really is the easiest call to make.
Absolutely. So, one thing that Joel mentions all the time is that, someone will look at something, and when they make the decision to take a step forward, they'll click on it, and then they'll have, even if they haven't bought anything, they have a little bit of anxiety or buyer's remorse, that feeling of, I'm not sure what's going on, I'm not sure what I've done. But, that can all be solved with just a little bit of information, a little bit of knowledge. And so we definitely encourage everyone, when they're brand new, to come in and take a look at our website. Log into the back office. We have a beautiful website and back office, and trust me, folks, you can't break it. Go ahead, click every button, surf around. But, when you first come in, watch that very first video. Actually, it says, watch this video first. Do check that out. And then right from the dashboard, steps 1, 2, and 3. Set up your LCS, just walk straight through it, and that puts you on the path moving forward. That's all you have to do. It's very simple, very straightforward. We've totally refined the process from when we had pre-launch back in February of 2017. Gosh, 16, 17 months ago now. Time flies. It's amazing. But it's totally refined. It's straightforward. And, once you go through that process and learn more about what Now Lifestyle offers, that feeling of anxiety, that feeling that you might have a little bit of uncomfortableness, that goes away because you have information and knowledge at your fingertips. So with that being said, why don't we go ahead and see if we have any questions? Eric, is your chat up and working?
It was. And George, just to let you know, one of the things that we try to do is, if you're not wanting to actually throw your comments, throw them out there in chat. If you're having any issues, any questions, any challenges that we can help with, we'd love to definitely make sure we address them. So feel free to throw it out there. I'm trying to catch it, but right now I'm trying to open it.
Excellent. Yeah, I'm just kind of reading through here. Excellent, excellent. Don't see immediate questions. A lot of comments. A lot of fun comments about SendChark and our team, which is excellent to see.
So do you see any, I actually can't open the chat box right now. I'm not sure what's going on.
Well, I'll take a quick read. Let's see. From Donna Lynn to everyone, she says, everything you get for $50 per month is mind-blowing. Everything you need is right here for you in your back office, which is so very true. It's all set. Again, we do have it done for you, essentially a business in a box, which is quite outstanding. If you think about the value you get for only $50 per month, this is, the perfect word is mind-blowing. I do like that. Thanks, Donna Lynn. Appreciate that. Let's see what else we have in the chat. See, Adam from Florida says, the best team I have been involved with leads. Cool. Let me see what else.
Yeah, I'll chime in on that a little bit, because I just find it amazing. One of the things that I think I might have even mentioned this last week, and hopefully I don't turn into a broken record, but there are a lot of opportunities available to people online. Some of the things that I think people need to really pay attention to is the foundation of the company that you're supporting. This organization has been around for 20 years. Joel is a professional network marketer. He built a business around supporting network marketers and the technologies that make their lives easier. It just so happens that it turned into what is really his passion project. He always was going to attach it to the bettering the health and the physical fitness and the general body health that he's so committed to. And that's really what this is all about. So I don't know what happens, but one of the things that really attracted me to Joel and how open and upfront he is also addressed in this business model. One thing everybody seems to leave out is the fact that we don't want to be talking to our immediate families. We don't want to be immediately selling to people that are otherwise, I mean, for one, they know that we're doing something new that we just started, and our passion and our excitement, even if it comes from absolute physical belief and or physical proof already from the products and or the fitness and the lifestyle that it otherwise creates. But that's not enough for people. That's not enough for people just to see, just to, until people are willing to embrace their own needs with the technologies that we're presenting to them, you really don't have an opportunity. But what Joel did is recognize that it is very easy to reach an audience of people that you don't otherwise know, but otherwise might have the right mindset or a very agreeable mindset that can be patterned and otherwise shared, to help people otherwise grow and learn these tools and hopefully attach themselves to what is an extremely energetic and healthy family. And I think that's something everybody else needs out there. But he has given us these traffic. He's given us the opportunity. He recognizes it and he puts it in front of us, and he gives us an opportunity to leverage what is very targeted traffic for very low dollar. And I think that's where the rubber meets the road, and that's where our biggest difference is in the marketplace. So enough said.
Perfect. Yeah, that's actually a huge point, Eric. If you're starting your own business, be it if you have zero experience, a little bit of experience, have been around the block for a number of years, the challenge is always finding a prospect, having someone to speak with, having someone to share your opportunity, have someone to share the information with. And what Joel is offering is through our time leverage tools, which is, our autoresponder through our lead capture system, combining that with the availability of his expertise, the company's expertise in marketing online. We do have leads and traffic available to us, made available to us at a subsidized cost. So you can have a list of individuals to speak with. You can have people drop into your lead capture system who have the same like mind, who are looking for an opportunity, who are looking for better fitness, who are looking for a home. I mean, there are tons of opportunity online. Some of them are real, some of them are not. Let's just be honest about it. There's a lot of stuff online, and I use the word stuff loosely to be nice, to be a gentleman today, because it is Sunday.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, there are a lot of people out there looking, and they see the next shiny object. They see something that looks interesting to them. It may have a pretty website. It may have whatever the appeal is that catches their eye, but it's not real. And so knowing Joel, having met him personally a few times now and spending a whole week with him down in Cabo San Lucas, he is very transparent. He's a very sharp, genuine individual, and he's built his own data center, been on working online about 20 years now. So we have his expertise, his company's expertise, over 100 employees behind Now Lifestyle, and they're around the world, just not in some little office somewhere, but they have multiple locations around the world. We have amazing support, amazing track record. So we have a real opportunity, and that can be amazingly attractive to people who are looking for a home, and they keep finding roadblocks, or they keep finding shiny objects that have empty promises. So there are a lot of people out there looking. There are a lot of leads out there, a lot of prospects for us to speak with. But we're not an expert in marketing for general. Individuals don't know how to go about it. So Joel is leveraging his company and his experience to find these like-minded people for us, and they're available again through the Now Lifestyle system as prospects and leads. So utilizing that aspect of the business, it is quite unique, and we can put that to work for us at a very, very low cost, which is an extreme value for everyone involved, I would have to say.
Well said.
Thank you. I'll take a quick read again through chat, see if there are any additional questions, Eric. Let me take a look here.
Yeah. And feel free, if this is a good time to introduce ourselves, or if you're wondering who the heck we are and a little bit more about us, feel free to ask as well.
Perfect. Okay, I got a couple I can read. Let's see. Donna Lynn, she says, yes, and the Facebook leads are hot and so awesome. And I totally agree with that. Adam also says there is a ton of fake scams out on the internet, but Now Lifestyle is solid and set up for success. And totally true from everything I've seen. And then Don Lynn says again, so if the guaranteed paid signups are sold out or a little bit pricey, just go with the Facebook lead. So what Don Lynn is referring to is we have a couple different levels of leads available to the back office. And essentially, these individuals have gone through a process, they've expressed interest, and depending upon where they've gone through in the process, they're made available at one level, which we call Facebook leads, which are just $2.50 each, or we also have guaranteed paid signups, which are a bit more. So depending upon your budget and what is available at the time, we do have those available to us in the back office as resources and potential leads for us. Good comment there, Donalyn.
Yeah, very good. I think it's important to see, I think Daniel did an amazing job the other day with his webinar, talking about, the different levels from a free traffic standpoint and what that means from a time commitment standpoint, and where the time commitment can drop off with what is more financial investment for what are very targeted Facebook leads, and it goes right up to the guaranteed paid signups. But I think there's, we have an amazing platform, and what we have is an amazing value. There is absolutely no way for anybody to really take a serious approach to a residual income online business without the tools that we have at a value that absolutely is hands down superior to anything online. So having that confidence and sharing that makes it very easy for people to go enjoy what are hundreds of thousands of Facebook groups with plenty of subscribers, or I don't know what we call the people that are in Facebook groups, but they're essentially people committed to the information being shared in that group. So like minds, it's not easy for you to be confident going into that environment and getting familiar with people and getting comfortable with people before you introduce them to what you're doing, because ideally you want people just to figure out or ask or get curious about what the hell you're doing. So to put yourself out there in groups that you're comfortable being in, that's free traffic. And if it's not enjoyable, it's probably not the group for you. But that's the free side of this. And that's how, that's how I started. I didn't have any money to additional. It's one of the reasons why I was a slow starter. But when you start reaching profitability from free traffic and you can start putting that money right back into some very targeted, low cost traffic, things start to grow and you start scaling. And that's when it starts to get a lot of fun. So absolutely can be done on a budget. Just enough said.
Excellent. Well said, Eric. Yep. So to expand upon that point, what Eric is talking about is, everyone starts somewhere. Okay. And, you may have a lot of time, or no time, but you have money. It depends upon where your resources are. And so if you're starting with a very limited budget or no budget, you can certainly post on social media. You can start very slow. We do have a tiered system, a stair-step system where you can work your way up. But, free only gets you so far. And it does take a chunk of time. If you do have that time available, you can certainly post on social. You can utilize your email, contact people. There's a variety of ways you can reach out and speak with people. And as your business builds, as your business grows, we call that scaling. And then what you can do is reinvest and put more funds into marketing. We have something out there in the world called TV. And television, the entire thing about television is that there's content, but that content is paid for with commercials. Commercials are ways of broadcasting a message out to people, and that is marketing. And billions and billions of dollars are spent on marketing to reach people, to sell a product, to inform you about something going on. And that is scale. Everyone knows brand names. That's because they offer either an excellent value, a great product, or they've spent $1 bazillion on marketing. Okay? That is part of scaling up a business. So when everyone starts, regardless of what your situation is, there's a place for you to start. And we do offer options. And again, for $50 a month, you have the availability to work a platform that is already established for you. It is set up, it is flexible, it's pretty, it's well done, it's well managed. There's over 100 employees behind it, and you can put that to work for you, and you can be, to work in the marketplace within 30 minutes after signing up.
Very true.
Indeed. All right, I'll jump back in chat, see if there's any additional comments or questions. Let's see. Don Lynn says, I love how we have a conference room that we can use and be able to connect, and a lot better for sure, she says. And so what Don Lynn is referring to is that we do have a conference room similar to the software we're using here today for our recording. It is in beta, which means it is going through the last processes of development and will be available to us soon. The killer thing about our conference room is that we'll be offering an amazing price point that we can take to anyone around the world. Anyone around the world can have a conference room such as this, have multiple people come in, have a chat, have a conversation, have a presentation, share information, share content for essentially a nominal cost, and make it available to anyone around the world as long as you have an internet connection. So that is yet another digital product that we're bringing online. It's a time leveraging tool, a time management tool as well, because if you're having a meeting, and I know Eric, for example, he loves going to hotels and sit downs with people, and he will gladly tell you that it's fun and it's effective, but you only can talk to so many people at one time, and there's expense and travel involved in doing so. You want to expand upon that, Eric?
Yeah, in my opinion, there's just no place for it anymore. With what we're doing online and what we can do with media, I'm sitting here right now. I can't even interact with the damn chat box. So that's Zoom for you. I would love to be on the beta group. I know I've been a part of several webinars leveraging the new software. Can't wait to get my hands on it and get more familiar with it, so that it's not because right now Zoom my go-to with all of its glitches. But that's where this business, this online residual income, network marketing, this is where the rubber meets the road, and our ability to communicate. I wouldn't want to show you ways down, just kidding, but it's just comfortable, right? I actually can't speak in front of a group, but I have no problem speaking to this camera, because if you're laughing at me right now, I don't know, and I don't care. It's just a perspective. But that's where we're at. And I definitely know that the tools that we have at GBO, it's a one-stop shop. There's absolutely nothing else you really need to help manage what is going to be your new family of contacts and partners.
Perfect. Yeah, exactly true. So it's really fascinating to see that, Now Lifestyle is a hybrid company. We have both digital and physical products. And what brings it all together is a platform, of course, but it's also the relationships. Again, it does boil down to relationships, actually contacting people, having a chat. And these tools make it easier and quicker, and you can leverage your time and be much more productive in doing so. It just, going back to what Donalyn said earlier, it is mind-blowing when you take this all into context. Let's see. I see Eric is surfing.
Well, I think it's just an important thing. Daniel made a great. I forget exactly how he, brought this into the conversation. But when people are talking about, as myself and Gregory and Donalyn, we're all in members, and what that really means, it's a one chance to buy the entire suite of products that Joel has otherwise created to leverage online social media business and email marketing. And the education series, I mean, it's actually why I'm here. I came on board because of the things and the tools that I needed to help leverage and manage a list that was growing and a family that was growing. And when I got here, I realized that, what? I really don't have a lot of background in email and network marketing. I don't have a lot of social media experience. I mean, Instagram was just taking off. I had no idea. I didn't want to attach myself. I had just gotten comfortable with Facebook. I think these are normal, feelings that people tend to have as they start exploring new grounds, new territory, new learnings. But what's here to be learned is a very inexpensive education that can produce for the rest of your life. So it's right back to what, when we were brought up, it was about getting your degree, right? Graduating high school. In fact, I think most of us were brought up knowing that, without that, we've really let our parents down. And there's a huge expectation to graduate high school. And I think it's that same expectation you have to apply to yourself to recognize that there's probably some things you don't know, and there's probably some things you're going to need to learn. And you've never gotten that, I almost said shit, but you've never gotten this stuff for free before. So why should you now? And if the value is there, leverage it. And this is by far the most inexpensive, most profitable education I've ever had. And that's, I hope, what more people start to realize.
Excellent. Well said, Eric. Folks, what Eric is talking about is our one upper tier product, which is the Now Lifestyle University. In the university is a number of evergreen products. Evergreen means that we continually add to it, improve the education information available to us. So if you see there right on the screen, we do have an email market mastery course. We have Now Body certification for our fitness on demand. Instagram domination. If you're over 30 years old, you probably don't know what Instagram is. Facebook is for old people, as I've been told numerous times at Microsoft. Facebook is for the old people. Instagram is for the kids. So if you're over 30 years old, you probably have no idea what Instagram is. It's a huge platform. It's just amazing. So I had some prior knowledge, but when I went through the product itself, really opened up my eyes, allowed me to go from 0 to about 1,000 subscribers for people who've already. And one thing important is actually applying what we learned. So I found that to be a useful course itself. What's next there? Top 10 income leaders. Oh my gosh. I was actually interviewed for that. You can, Daniel and I had an hour chat. So if you want to see me speak for an hour and learn something, everyone's different. You might learn this, you might learn that, but there's all 10 of the top 10 income leaders currently in there. It's one of the newer products. And again, it is evergreen. So we're always adding content and value to the package itself. And it just goes on and on. Eric can scroll all the way down to the bottom. There's just tons of volume, traffic, conversions, how to create value, advanced email marketing, which I do recommend highly, how to effectively scale your business, video marketing, and more and more and more and more and more. So as you see there, Eric did pick up the Masters package, which is all you can eat, buffet, if you will. All of it is available at a discount price, and I definitely do recommend. So in that package, you have education, learning, as well as it is a digital product that you can represent, market, and sell to our new resellers. It is a members-only product at this time, so you do need to be a Now Lifestyle member to have access to that. And again, that is available through the Now Lifestyle University tab. And if you haven't looked at it yet, I definitely recommend for you to jump in that tab, take a look. I took a look at that back in late January, February of 2017. I surprised. I had no idea that would be part of our rollout, and I jumped right on top of that because that is a huge value, especially for people who are just starting out marketing. Myself, I consider myself a non-professional network marketer. I've never really done anything in regards to network marketing. Again, my background is technology. I've worked at Microsoft, Google, and T-Mobile, and have been a hired gun for a number of years in the technology sector. So that information is available for you. It is a huge value. If you're just starting out, I do recommend you take a close look at that.
And this is probably a good time to make sure, I think everybody that's essentially going to be viewing this webinar or this Zoom meeting is on our team. And I think this is a site that's dedicated to our team, Gregory.
It is.
So it's definitely something that we try to get everybody into right away as soon as they connect with you, and as soon as you can bring them into your Facebook family so that you can add them to these groups.
Absolutely true. So what I've done here is I've taken the name of our Facebook group and incorporated into a website. Go ahead and scroll down through that slowly there, Eric. And so, on the front page, I just touch on who we are, available through Now Lifestyle, available on the page. I keep it very simple and straightforward. There's a couple pictures from Cabo. There we are doing a live broadcast in the second picture. Just basic information there on the front page as a primer to what is available to us with Now Lifestyle. And then I include some videos. So there's a couple videos from Joel. I have some footage from Cabo. And then there are a number of videos from teammates that go into various topics and discussions that are covered for the team. Learn and grow and show your teammates as well.
Nice.
Excellent. And then if you go to the training start here link at the top of the page there, Eric, I've just started working on adding training videos focused on what's new. So I have a general welcome and then just different videos from, again, teammates focused on one page. So we could scroll through it and it's all available on one page. So it's an easy resource to access and make available to everyone on the team.
Nice. Very nice.
So again, what we have here and what Joel is sharing with everyone is a simple system. We're trying to keep it as simple as possible. We have videos demonstrating and showing practical everything we do, a lot of digital fitness on demand. We have an autoresponder. We have a new conference room in beta coming out soon. And we have new unreleased digital projects in development. On the physical side, we have a physical product for nutrition. We have a sports supplement package, which is now featured on the Now Lifestyle homepage. We are pushing and moving more towards product-centric exposure to people. Joel's goal is to have $1 billion brand, and to reach $1 billion, we need to market a lot of product, and we need to market a consumable product.
Yeah.
And thus our direction towards nutrition. So this is an excellent product. The way this is a custom blend formula. Joel himself, he sat down and made this specifically for us with the Now Body brand. We have additional products. We have an Elevate for a pre-workout boost. We have psyllium fiber, both in capsule and powder form. Totally helps you eliminate cravings, helps clean, detox your system. And, you know, when you take the fiber, you have that general wellness feeling, a full feeling, and you will eat less garbage, you know, less junk. And by doing so, hitting the workouts and increasing your protein, you can actually change your body compensation, or composition, I should say, and be more fit. For example, I've gone from 213 pounds down to about 187. I've added more muscle. I've got a lot more muscle in my arms and shoulders, and muscle is bioactive. Essentially, what that means is that when muscle moves, it burns calories. So you have an active muscle mass burning calories all day long, and they can help you eliminate that unwanted fat that you do have on your body. So, you know, Now Lifestyle is an amazing vision that Joel has brought it together. It is his passion product, passion project, and you know, for those who pay attention and stick with it for the long run, can actually build a legacy for themselves and their family.
And I know with that product-centric push and everything, you know, we don't want to take away from some of the product that was already here. I mean, I bring this up because it took me maybe 6 months to find it. Again, remember, I came into this for some of the tools that the GVO and Joel Therien had created to help network marketers grow their businesses. This is by far his passion project, but it took me almost 6 months to find this page here and actually leverage, you know, what is some diet management, but more importantly, just how well your body needs to eat and consume, and leverage the, you know, the nutrition that we have, and how to best apply it to your physique, whether you're a woman or a man who's trying to bulk up or lose weight. So a lot of good product here.
Perfect. Excellent, Eric. So, hey, I see we've been online going, 45 minutes. I don't see any new questions in the chat. You have any final comments? We'll go ahead and wrap this up and keep it short. Unless anyone else has any questions, go ahead and drop those and take a look at those.
And George, Adam, thank you for joining us. Donalyn, it's always a blessed to see you.
Okay. I don't see any questions. Mostly comments, which is awesome. Love seeing the engagement.
Yep, I definitely hope it was useful. I've had a blast, as always. And always appreciate your support, Gregory. You've been a godsend. You've been a big proponent of my growth and my ability to recognize this business for the value it has. And thank you very much.
Appreciate that, Eric. Thank you again for everyone attending. Do take a closer look at Now Lifestyle. We have an amazing opportunity, amazing possibilities with us. And you know what? No holds about us. It's just the very, very beginning.
All right. Everybody, you have a wonderful afternoon. thanks again for coming. Hope you found it useful. Have a great afternoon.
Have a good day, folks.